Just when some people thought DVD was dead, Kevin Costner gave a heck no kind of response. Yeehaw! In today's physical media news topic video, I talk about my thoughts on what Kevin Costner recently said about DVDs. I then talk about why it's so important for Hollywood celebrities to stick up for physical media. And then ultimately, we talk about what's on the horizon for DVDs in the future. So let's get into it. But first, if you like collecting physical media just like me and being a part of this amazing league of mega film fans, go ahead and round up that like and subscribe. That way you stay entertained and up to date on all the latest physical media topics. Of course, leave in the comments below, do you think DVDs are dead? Diving into the news and details here with what Kevin Costner said about DVDs, and I just got so excited when I read this information in the article online. I got it from the website Joe Blow, who I believe got this information from Deadline. So some trusted sources here in the movie and Hollywood industry. So yeah, this looks to be legit information. I'm so excited to dive into it with you all today. But first, the headline was fantastic. Kevin Costner on physical media, DVD is not dead. We've been talking about that for the longest time on this channel. People in the physical media collecting community have been saying similar things, that DVD is not dead, physical media is live, and I just love to see Kevin Costner kind of back that up. It's always great when a celebrity throws his hat into the ring, especially somebody like Kevin Costner. So let's dive into this a little bit more, see exactly what else was said here. So Kevin Costner is also a big fan of physical media. That is awesome. I did not know that, but that is great to know. And when asked by Deadline about the supposed death of DVD, he was quick to jump to his defense. Yes, once again, that is awesome, fantastic. Death of what? DVD is not dead at all, Kevin Costner said. That's what they would have you believe. Now, that part gets me a little sketch. That is what they would have you believe. Who is they? Who is they there? Is that the big time streamers? I don't know. That I want to find more information about that. Maybe that's Gen Z right there. That's always on the TikToks, possibly. But yeah, that's kind of funny right there. But yeah, DVD is not dead. Kevin Costner is saying maybe it's not making the same amount of money, and we agree with that on this channel. We know that sales have been in decline in general overall, but just try to ask that from the studio. They won't give it up. That's the important part. Obviously, the studios are still making tons of money off of DVDs, millions and millions of dollars. We do the market share breakdown every week on this channel. Of course, they are still making money on DVDs, so that's why they're still selling them. That's why you still see them in the Walmarts and at other locations. They are still selling DVDs out there, people. A lot of people that like my movies, they can't get to the theater and they're waiting for that moment. You can't make your film for the opening weekend. You have to make it for its life. What a beautiful thing Kevin Costner just said there, making a movie for a life. Yes, you can't just do it for the opening weekend. And we saw how that's failing the Hollywood industry. They're not making the money like they thought they would. And that streaming is just really ripping that all apart. You need the physical media sales as well. You can't just have the box office. Yes, you want to make money at the box office, then you want to make money on physical media sales. They're just rushing too much stuff out the streaming too soon, unfortunately, to get that money train going for them. But Kevin Costner obviously sees the value in physical media and DVDs, and I absolutely just love to see that. Now, of course, Joe Blow goes on to say, the importance of physical media and how studios don't really have that importance on it as much as they used to, but it's great to see boutique labels picking up the slack over the years. Now, that's very important. Lesser known movies from around the globe have been given prestige treatment. I love that word, prestige. And I've certainly discovered many new favorites thanks to Criterion, Arrow Video, Kino Lorber, Vinegar Syndrome, Shout, Scream Factory, and more. Additionally, fans are growing tired of content purchased on streaming services, which could be leading to a physical media comeback. Yes, I absolutely love all that information right there. Yeah, and it's true that studios maybe have been slacking on physical media, some more than others. Like Disney's been slacking for a long time, but maybe they'll change. Who knows? But the boutique labels that we love collecting, that just do such a great job on physical media, have been stepping up their game, been releasing more titles more than ever. And that is just a fantastic collecting world to be in. So, very impressed with what Kevin Costner said here. It's great to hear his thoughts on DVDs not being dead. I mean, what more could you ask for as a blockbuster collecting movie fan? You can't. It is amazing. But now we got to talk about, Kevin Costner. alone is not enough. We got to get into what other celebrities and people in Hollywood could do to really boost up the sales of physical media. Now let's talk about all celebrities out there, all the Hollywood industry, because we know Hollywood is struggling right now. Not as many people are going to the movie theaters. They lost a large percentage of their audience. We're not getting the physical media sales like we once were, and everybody is just seeing everything on streaming or just TikToking it up all day long. What do we do about this? Well, I think celebrities can jump in like this, just like Kevin Costner did, to really make a statement. Their influence is powerful. When Kevin Costner says something, a lot of people do listen to that. And we've had other champions of physical media as of recent. Christopher Nolan championing Oppenheimer on physical media. That's why those 4K sold out that first week. They did not make enough of them because we did not know that they were going to sell that well. But when you get, of course, Christopher Nolan jumping into it and saying something about it with his influence, boom, they start to sell more. Is that a coincidence? No. I think we get more celebrities like that, right? High profile directors, high profile actors, and we just get all these people talking about these movies and the importance of them on physical media. That, okay, yeah, you want to see them in theater, of course, but if you can't get to them in theater, next best option is a great physical media disc for an amazing at home viewing experience. I think they would sell more physical media that way. We got to get back to these celebrities promoting their movies on physical media. They don't talk as much about physical media anymore in general. Why? Talk about the DVD. When is the DVD coming out, right? Is it going to Blu-ray? Is it going to 4K? Are there going to be special features included? Do you have a commentary on there? Know how much that would sell more physical media out there, and people would get their interest peak, right? Maybe these celebrities are talking, and of course on these talk shows, and they're out in the news and everything like that. Their social medias, they're posting about it like DVD coming up here. Ooh, boom. People are gonna be susceptible to that. I don't even know if I'm making up words anymore, but they're gonna grasp onto that. They're gonna love it. They're going to want to get the physical media. We're going to gain more collectors out there. I think that this could really work. And I think just everybody needs to work together in Hollywood to just bring back physical media more and more. Now, will it get back to how it used to be? Well, let's get into that. Let's talk about the future. What does it look, a few years from now? How are DVDs going to stand the test of time? To the meat and the potatoes of collecting here, we know DVD is not dead right now. I mean, that's clearly shown by the physical media sales, the market share breakdowns, that DVDs keep selling. Now, how long is this going to last? I think quite some time, actually. I could see DVDs lasting many, many more decades, especially if we get more celebrities jumping into the defense of them. We'll probably even see an uptick in physical media sales. And really, an important point that was brought up in the Joe Blow article was that, in addition, that physical media collectors are getting tired of the shenanigans of what's going on with streaming, right? What's happening? People are getting sick of stuff disappearing on their streaming services, right? The streaming services get to purge whatever content whenever they want. They don't even let you know. It happens. Boom, content disappears. And also, content can be censored too. We've talked about that on the channel as well, where streamers will do that even without your notice. So all this content is being tampered with. You don't know what's available when. You go to Google, you try to find, okay, is this on Hulu, Amazon, Netflix, Max, Peacock, Tubi, Pluto TV? You try to look everywhere for it, and then still half the time you can't find the movie you want. It's outrageous out there. It's cable 2.0. It's disgusting. We want to collect physical media for a reason out there. And I think more and more people are going to notice that once they start to see, you know what, the streaming service is not really offering me what I want to see. They don't have my favorites on here. I want my favorite movies. I want something tangible. I want something I can hold, something I can smell, something I can look at, put it on the shelf and I always know it's going to be there. I mean, maybe not always for the rest of time. Everything turns to dust eventually, but it's going to be there a lot longer than what it would on a streaming service because they just, boom, they'll pop something up for a few months, take it off. Oh my gosh, you just don't know what's going to happen with the sick streaming games out there. But with physical media, at least it's going to last quite some time, until this rot happens. But once again, that's a process that could take many decades and all that. You keep good care of your physical media, it should last you longer. And yeah, that is awesome for collectors to know. And hopefully, more people start getting into this collecting community. We get more movie fans out there and just more people enjoying movies how they're meant to be seen. Of course, in the theater, right, we take care of the box office, but then also home viewing side of stuff. We're seeing it on physical media at home, and that can just work together so amazingly. And we'll just have better movies out there, right? If movies sell, they will make better movies, and it will just be an amazing cycle. Right now, we're not in a good cycle with just the streaming stuff happening right now. It's not pleasing to most people out there. It's not working. It's not working out there, and hopefully we see some changes in the future. But there we go. Those are just my thoughts right now. I might change my mind on this tomorrow. You never know out there. But you guys got to let me know, what do you think of what Kevin Costner said about DVDs and physical media and the importance of home viewing and all that great stuff? Let's have those fun movie conversations down below. Of course, if you haven't already, once again, go ahead and saddle up on that like and subscribe and ride it to amazing physical media entertainment in the future here on this channel. And just have a great day watching and talking the movies. And of course, you love this physical media topic, go ahead and round up the next video right now. And thank you so much, my mega membership supporters. If you love talking and collecting movies, consider joining the Mega League of Film Fans through memberships to support content creation while gaining access to perks like shoutouts, exclusive videos, and future topic choices.